What's up guys, it's your coach Marwan from Marwan Killer Fitness. Today's video we're going to talk about 5 unusual ways to lose belly fat and keep it off forever. Before we do that, I'd like to teach you guys how to increase your testosterone and growth hormone levels naturally by downloading my free reports. After watching this video, go to the description box where you see the word download my free reports. Click on the link next to it, you get taken to a page where you put your email address, your name, and then I'll send you the free guide that I put together for you. You all know about the benefits of testosterone: more muscle, less fat, and better performance in the bedroom. So with that in mind, we're going to move on to the video. You've got to have a sense of purpose. So your sense of purpose is the motivation that drives you towards a satisfying future. So it's your ultimate reason for doing what you're doing. Motivation is your call to action. So it's your energy to do something, gives you the energy to do something, but without a sense of purpose, there's no motivation. So your reason can be to look good for the girls, to look good for yourself, to look good for your wife, or just to have more confidence, okay? To have stature. It doesn't matter what the reason is, but you've got to have that reason. Number 2 is you set yourself goals. Set goals. Short and long term. So what I mean, I'm going to give you 2 extreme examples. So your short term or rather long term goal can be to look like the cover model for Men's Health. The short-term goal can be to lose 1 pound of belly fat, but you understand exactly why I said that. Sometimes when you have a long-term goal only, you can get overwhelmed and sometimes fail at the first hurdle or in between because you get overwhelmed with what you have to do. So having a short-term goal would give you a lot more focus, all right? Also, set yourself behavior, not outcome goals. So set not so what I mean by behavior goals, I'm going to give you another extreme example. Say that you want to earn $100,000 or $200,000 next year, and you say to yourself, I'm going to earn $200,000 next year in my job. But here's the thing, you're not in charge of the person above you. You cannot make him pay you $100,000 or $200,000. Instead, you can only control your behavior that will take you towards that $100,000 or $200,000. You can work hard, you can come in early every morning and impress your boss, you can stay in after work, you can do extra work and that kind of stuff. You can talk to the boss, whatever it is. Your behavior will dictate your outcome rather than your outcome will dictate your behavior, rather than thinking about the outcome. Do you know what I mean? So it's a bit like football or soccer for my US and Canada guys. A buying club, and it is to buy a player, there's got to be a willing buyer and a willing seller. Okay, so if I want to buy Cristiano Ronaldo from Real Madrid, and I support Liverpool, Ronaldo first going to want to come to me, to Liverpool, then Liverpool going to be prepared to buy and Real Madrid going to be willing to sell, and then the price is going to be agreeable between the parties. So, you know, understand what I mean there, guys, yeah? Number 3 is to lift heavy ass weights. Lift heavy ass. And the reason being, you are going to be damaging you're going to be causing micro trauma to the muscle fibers. You're going to be damaging muscle fibers because you're doing something that their body is not used to. When that happens, the immune system will send special cells called leukocyte and macrophages to repair the damage and also healthy fibers. This in turn takes calories, it takes materials. So almost like a bit like building a house, you're going to be using materials such as concrete, cement, bricks, etc. Okay, This is called materials. Calories are materials. Also, you're going to be burning calories because of that well after the workouts. It's going to be called, it's called afterburn. So afterburn, afterburn, which is also excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. So you burn calories well after the workout is finished. With cardio, you don't do that because it doesn't carry over. There's no carryover to burning calories afterwards. 4 is to move more. So go for walks, take your dog out for a walk, park the car further away, take the stairs instead of taking the lift all the time, and work in your garden. That will help you to burn more calories through something that's called NEAT, NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Okay, so there are 168 hours a week, 68 hours a week, minus 5 equals 163. You got 163 hours left to do something. Okay, if you're not going to be doing anything, you're not going to be burning any calories. Number 5 is let go of food rules. No food rules. So what do I mean by food rules? It takes up a lot of baggage up in your brain when you're always thinking about food. I can't eat this today. I can't eat at that time. This is not my day to have that food. Now is not the right time. It's just constant thinking about food all the time, what you can and can't eat, when you can and cannot eat. Okay, so I refer this to as nothing is bad food. Okay, as long as you understand that there's a good time and not such a good time to eat food. So rather than having cheat days and kind of thinking about that cheat day all the time and screwing everything up for the week, eat whatever you want, whenever you want. Just understand that some foods are better at certain times than others. So by having a pizza after your workout is better than having a pizza late at night, because having a pizza after your workout will help you repair the muscle fibers, will send the calories towards your muscles. Okay? Instead of your fat stores excess glycogen, which will turn into fat. So point number 6, I know I said 95, but this is a bonus for you, is to be consistent. So going on the yo-yo diet or going on workouts, one day working out, 1 week working out 5 days, the next week working out 1 day, okay, it's not going to help you get to your goal. It's not going to help you lose that. Okay, the more consistent you are, the better results that you're going to get with your training and with your nutrition. So think about the 80-20 rule, as we spoke about above. So the 80-20 rule is 80% of the time eat the good food. Okay, that's going to help you get towards that result, and 20% of the time indulge in your favorite foods. Understand that fat loss is a journey, it's not a destination, it's a marathon and not a sprint. So by going on yo-yo dieting and stuff, you're not going to get anywhere. The most successful people that I've kind of come across are the ones that incorporate it into their lifestyle. So they understand that it's a balance between having their favorite foods and not such favorite foods if it's going to get them towards their destination faster. Alright guys, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and let me know what videos you want me to do next, and I'll do my best. And don't forget to download your free report as well. We'll see you again soon.